Welcome to Kid Brewer Stadium, home to the Giant Killers, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. And Boone, North Carolina has really been excited for this matchup that we have in store. The Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they get him on the ground at the 20. So Tulane's offense will go on the attack first. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Motion from the wideout. Going to swing it on second down. The short hands. It's Hankins. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Tremble. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking for a crease. It's Hankins. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third down, he drops the throw. He's got it down the middle. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6.
First and goal, Tulane.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Green Wave.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mountaineers offense will take the field for the first time. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
To the air on second down. The short hands, it's Harris. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. He'll do it himself. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Tulane right back to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They're going to ride this running back. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
He leaves it with his back. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. Trying play action. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow. Who knows how they got that thing back. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Connection to the right. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Bringing the heat. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Oh, the receiver is going to hate watching film and watching that play back because that was a touchdown, and he dropped it.
Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Referee signals timeout as the defense defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. That defensive front was a stone wall on second down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to punch it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And it's blocked. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They go to the ground. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it just in time. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. A drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials off. Oh, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. Got the first down. Looking for more. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Might as well give it to him again. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They are really clicking along. First into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Wave. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Here's a hit. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. First play of the period will be a second down. The give on the inside. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
You knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Mountaineers are flying down the field.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly,
oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
That's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Surging forward on the sneak. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But, Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
On the move, it's Hankins. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Firing to the right, complete. He'll make the stop at the 21 after a pickup of about 5. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the question, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Behind his tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. Off-play action on first down. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Dead center perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Iowa State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Ames. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Finds his man. It's Hankins. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. Breaks the tackle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Etienne.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Boom. Takes the easy one to the back. Line is set on third down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Etienne. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it. And he slipped through the...
changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown, and here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Grabs it in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Tulane right back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to escape and get it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Offense in a bunch formation. Might be changing the route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with a halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know now.
Turning it on! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Mountaineers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Pulls it in. It's Harris. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They get to the line quickly. Back to pass on second down. Got a man. It's Allen. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers are on the move.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And here comes the offense on second down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Etienne. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. The give to the tailback. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. He'll pull it on the read. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. How many problems does it cause for an offense when the D can get pressure from its nose tackle?
He's usually a guy that sits in the middle in two gaps. And
he lobs one high down the left side. He caught it. Touchdown, Green Wave. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
41, App State 24.
Coming out with it, it's Eakin. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something over it.
Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also went...
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, App State. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's second and long. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on third down. Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Running to Green. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And the comeback is on.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He gets a block. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings. Classic 4th quarter finish. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Greenway.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Got the 1st down and more. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game getting it done.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Allen. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off-play action. Quickly to the tight end. Bust through behind his pad. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And here they come, almost all the way back.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Tulane. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Stanford is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jim Plunkett, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 10 to Syracuse. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards received.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Looking for more room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Green Wave. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Picked off to stop the threat. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Offense working from the pistol. The give. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
They'll give it to him again. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the fourth quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but, man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
Power football with the run. Touchdown, Green Wave! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Throwing right. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Wants to throw again. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Catch in the middle. It's Allen. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route, understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, just got rid of the football. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Etienne. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
On that RPO, the QB is just trying to keep it himself and see if he can get the first down, but nothing doing. He wasn't able to spring free, just too much speed defensively, and now it sets up fourth down.
And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Quarterback empties his backfield. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Tulane.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Gonna swing it on second down. Working that left side now. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love